Today's date is June 25th, 2020, Thursday. The time is approximately 9:25 a.m. I'm on approximately 2 hours and 24 minutes on my Sony digital voice recorder. I had just received a phone call from Nurse Chantel. Right away, she had an attitude and she was trying to pick an argument and argue, so I just hung up on her. I think she hung up on me, I'm not sure. But I kept trying to tell her. She always tries to talk over me, and you look at the transcripts that I have on Chantel. And I'm going to show this. I'm going to post this video for you, Chantel. I kept trying to tell you, and like I said, I record absolutely everything. And I'm starting to think that if you guys are disregarding these recordings, solid evidence, and I think reason to believe you guys are participating in a powers of attorney fraud. You have the same demeanor as Chris and Sherry and Tyler. You call and it seems like you're trying to pick arguments. I told you straight out that wasn't an issue. I left a message and I said I wasn't going to bring that up anymore. But you called and you're harassing me about it. When I'm trying to sit there and tell you, Chantel, that's not the issue. The issue is I need help. I have severe anxiety because the human trafficking complaint and all the other stuff, and we'll get into it. And there, crimes against humanity. There's all my stuff that you need to know. Here's my evidence. It's all transcripts, reports, emails, police reports. It's all there. So Chantel and Dr. Zimmer, if you guys don't want to help me or provide any assistance with what you guys know and what I've been reporting, then I'm going to be pursuing charges for you guys for intimidation and conspiracy. Conspiracy is you're sitting there with, well, not sitting there, but you're taking these Mental Health Act allegations and you're attempting to say I'm delusional. You called me saying I could ask for help. I'm asking for help and you're saying no again. So I'm not playing your guys' fucking games anymore. So I just wanted to show you, Chantel. I have transcripts of our conversations. You're rude. Any chance you get, you're trying to aggravate and annoy me. That's harassment, and I've told you this plenty. So what I'm going to do with this stuff, and I make complaints about this, and they won't process any of it, right? So this is what I'm going to do. And then Tyler and Sherry deny being, well, Tyler admits it. Sherry denies about being a part of the Mental Health Act forms. So my case is proven. I don't have to sit there and keep trying to tell the Health Science Center or the Justice Department. You guys don't have to try to keep persuading me from filing complaints. It's going to happen, and that's it. Now, if you're sitting there playing the powers of attorney fraud with my family, then I would hope you guys would cut it out, because I'm linking this to human trafficking. And I'll be calling Dr. Zimmer after this, obviously. You spoke on behalf of Zimmer. Zimmer said he agrees with the diagnosis, which I suffer from government conspiracy delusions. You guys reject anything I have to say. I'm pursuing you guys for intimidation and stuff, and the fabricating of those Mental Health Act forms. I just wanted to note that every time I leave my residence, Warren leaves, my neighbor. So I suspect that there's a major fraud occurring here, and they are using organized crime and corrupt police, corrupt institutions, corrupt nurses, corrupt doctors to complete these crimes. Surround. See, that's how they treat me at the Health Science Center. But I'm not even going to focus on that right now. I made my complaints. They won't process or register them. They will only call to harass me and make it seem like I'm the one that's causing problems. Meanwhile, you guys are getting together as criminal conspiracies that I can easily prove. You guys are the ones causing the mental health on me. I was fine up until you guys started harassing me. Fucking kidnapping me off of the street, saying I'm mentally ill, I was rambling. That's fucked up. So anyways, I'm going to my grandma's. I have to use the internet. partner Chantel, I'll be pursuing charges against her. I honestly think she's probably like a Richardson or someone to that effect. You're sitting there trying to rip off what's going on. My family's denying it, so obviously Chantel's going to deny it. I was reasonable. Oh, look, see, there's old Warren crossing the street. So yeah, you just, oh yeah, back to the Health Science Center. No, I don't, the way they are treating me there, I might as well just punch it and say, oh no, I'm going after you guys all. Government, health department, everyone. You guys all support those Mental Health Act forms when I clearly went out of my way to tell you they lied and fabricated that? Then I would say you guys are part of a conspiracy at this point. And when I'm calling for genuine help to say, could you guys prescribe me some Valium to bring me down a notch from my anxiety of what's going on, you can't do that. But you have the time to try and aggravate me and annoy me. You're a head, Chantel. You're a fucking clown. Anyone that sits there and thinks that you guys are in the right, you guys are clowns. No. Freeze. Again, you know, I suspect my family are involved. They're going to turn around and say people told them to do this, but I don't care. You guys made your own decisions. Let them tell you whatever they want, because I make my choice to say fuck you after, right? You don't have a choice in that. I do. So do your programs, do your sting operations, get all your institutions declared corrupt thinking you're getting away with it. You guys are going to lose it all, you fucking retards. Holy fuck. When guys are in jail and guards come and start harassing us, they usually say, the reason we're doing this is because you guys are acting like a bunch of fucking retards. That's what you guys are doing. Just wanted to say that I think the police and the persons participating in these activities probably somehow getting drugs into my bloodstream. I wouldn't even be able to tell. I can't prove it because nobody wants to accept or report anything. Sitting here waiting to be fucking killed or waiting for someone to be killed is a disgusting fucking thing. So I just wanted to note that. Yeah, it was just the police that was driving by in a white cruiser. It looked like him anyway. Selter. people are on the same page about human trafficking laws. You guys are not justified in doing sting operations with children. Nah, nah, nah. Here's my granny. My granny. Gotta drop by before I get too fucking hot. Nice and cool in the morning, eh?
Yeah.
Sit in that hot, stinky house all day after. Call my, talk to my nurse. Call if you ever need anything. Okay, well, I've been having really bad anxiety. Can I get some Valium to help me get through this a little bit? I'm not asking for a prescription, just to help me get through the next, Now, but if you want to come in, you can see, it's like, hey, and then I just, she's trying to talk over me. They're the ones.
No, give me first. They prescribe you Valium with it until you went and seen them. Because they know by the look.
If I had money, if I had money, I could go buy them, Granny. So they're being unreasonable, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but you don't have the money. And why?
I know, but.
And why would you want to be paying for them when they're covered?
I know, but they're not giving them to me, is what I'm saying. They're the ones who prescribe medication. I called them asking for it, and they're saying, no, come talk to us. That doesn't make sense. I'd just go to psychology for that. And she's like, oh, you left messages about the powers of attorney. Yeah, I did. Because it's really obvious what's happening here. They're milking everything that I'm claiming, Granny.
Shut that thing off. Why you gotta have that in your hand all the time?
I gotta... Granny, that...